Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on
the ankle.
Hey Amber.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me!
That's when I noticed the cold green.
The ankle's a little mean.
The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
So, good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful and wonderful Thursday. Americans, happy Thanksgiving. Well, members, happy Wednesday. But when this comes out, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become a That was a really bad turkey noise. For today's video, we are continuing on with Hectic AMB. Again, go give them a subscribe, you guys. We are continuing with June through July 2018 compilation. And yeah, we saw that phone call yesterday. Jesus, what was that? Oh my gosh. Not the vibe. Not the vibe. Maybe this video will be a bit better. I highly doubt it though, guys. I'm just warning you now. Like I said, it very, very quickly became obvious how incapable Amber was to do anything. And I would argue that that's back to where we are nowadays, but who knows? Maybe, I guess we'll have to see in 3 months. Imagine she comes back and dropped like a bunch of weight. Girly Bob, you could, and you know what? I want that for you, Amber. I do. Maybe this could be an actual learning period for you, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I think most of you guys know what's really gonna happen, but we gotta wait and see, alright? Nothing's written in stone yet. And yeah, so that's the plan. We're just gonna mosey on through and see where this takes us. Of course, I can't plan where any of the videos end, start, anything like that. So we're just gonna kind of see where the time takes us. Thank you so much, you guys. And with that, let's dive right on into this. Shall we?
Okay.
Amber.
So
Demonetized cat killer.
this is an update video.
That's the thing, though. See, look at that look. Look at that look. So much hatred. No, I'm kidding. But that's the thing, Amber. You could lose 300, 400 pounds even. You could. You'll still be a cat killer. Oh.
Kind of regarding some things I've been going through.
Oh, shocker. Is this a struggles being me video? Because I think there's that one sit down video in here at some point. Oh my god, it's all just her sitting in the fucking bathroom. Jesus, dude. Every clip, she's just sitting. Every single clip. Every single clip, she's just sitting down, you guys. Oh my god.
First things first, as you guys know.
First things first, I'm the realist.
Well,
Sorry, I gotta.
The kitten, I want to tell you guys kind of what happened to him and what he's going through as of now.
Let's stop with the picking our nose. My god. I understand, like, a nervous tick, because, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed over on the second channel. When I'm sitting in front of the camera, I don't know why, I go and nudge my nose a lot. So, like, I get it a little bit, but don't make it look so much like you're picking your nose, girl.
Things could change. I feel happy that I could help him. My hair is an actual
Did you, though?
mess, so I just want to, like, warn you guys.
Oh, you can tell what that bleach did to it. And actually, we were right about to get to the hair makeover videos in the Big Cherries before all the videos got privated. So we're roughly around the same area. We're just a few months off.
And Rarity's walking back and forth. So, I was able to.
Gosh, it's like she's trying to get your attention.
Him, which makes me happy. I'm grateful that I was able to do that. He kind of deserved it. Every animal.
Kinda? Jesus. An animal even has to be deserving of help now.
should have a chance at life. I don't know, the whole situation just makes me sad. But so he went to the vet and he might lose his eye because it's just really bad. So he might end up losing his eye. He's currently on antibiotics. He
Ain't no way in hell Destiny's family is going to be able to pay for that. Or is it Bex? I can't remember.
have a rarity baby. He does have a respiratory infection. He tested negative for leukemia. I was actually worried about that.
Why? What symptoms did your professional eye see?
Me really nervous. So I'm just hoping.
So she had no reason to be scared. They just said, okay, we're going to test him for this. And just hearing that scared the piss out of her. Okay. About a cat? Hold on. This isn't even her cat. She doesn't even care properly for her own. So what the hell is she doing? Not to like nitpick, because if she is actually helping, that's good. But, girl, fix your own home, put your own mask on before helping others.
The best, and I guess we'll see. Turns out he was actually only 4 weeks old, so that's just super young. He shouldn't have even been separated from his mother yet. We don't know how he got in the middle of the road like that. Just breaks my heart. And this Rarity right here, oh my gosh, girl. I ended up just putting Rarity out there because she...
See, her animals just annoy her, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Back and forth, and I don't want to like distract you guys or anything. So
no, she just wanted to fully lean. That's what it was. Look at her, taking up the whole desk now. Sorry, but like, come on, she doesn't care about these animals. She never wants them around.
On him overall, we're just hoping for the best. So this is kind of weird, and
I feel like I overbared Goo a bit. Not like that, but like. I love to love on him. And he now knows, like, when I'm in here working, that's his time to get away from me. He goes and sleeps in the bed.
This is one of the things that I used to get hated on for the most, was people would make fun of my hand and how fat it was.
Well, because you come on saying, guys, I have really tiny hands. Okay. Plus the dark knuckles. And it's not even necessarily people making fun of you, girl. Okay? People only started making fun of you for it when you started making fun of people's concerns for your actual health.
Like, so random, and you guys are probably like, what? But
yeah, what the fuck are we talking about?
This hand right here, as you guys can tell, like, of course, like, I have fat, chunky hands, like, whatever. But this one, this is the hand that I usually point with, that you guys see the most in my videos. And something I used to get hated on a lot was, oh my gosh, she looks like Pillsbury Doughboy, or she looks like she has, you know, just really fat hands, like, this whole thing. This is something I've never talked.
I don't think people are too concerned about that, girl. Like, yeah, you're a big girl. You're gonna have big hands.
Before, I have a huge cyst right here in my...
We never heard about this ever again. Jesus.
And it's actually causing this hand to be swollen.
Oh. Oh, that's why. Amber, they're talking about the knuckles, dog.
And lately it's been bothering me a little bit, and I'm thinking about going to the doctor, just seeing, like, if there's anything she can do about it, because it has...
Oh, is this that lady doctor? Those were her words.
Bothering me. I never mentioned this before. I tried to ignore the...
I bet... Oh, sorry, not to, like, make this joke or make light of it, but, like, how much you want to bet when Amber took that one fucking plane ride she's ever been on? Well, maybe 2. She probably was thinking, like, God, I hope a woman isn't flying this plane. Terrible, but she thinks like that, dog.
But that is why this hand is very, very big right here.
Amber, it looks very similarly big to the other one. We're talking about the knuckles.
I do have a really large cyst. I wish you guys could feel it.
Fill it! God. And now we have to wait 3 months to possibly hear about the cyst. Oh! No, if Amber was smart, she would continue uploading even without pay, and she would show a actual freaking difference that she's not uploading that type of material anymore. But she ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that. Too much work.
Yeah. Some days I forget that I have it, and I just am like, oh my god, my hand's so swollen.
Just take a book and whack it. No.
Sometimes it's worse. And just lately, it's just been kind of bothering me. So,
Wow.
That's been frustrating.
Mind you, this is during the time period where she was having a lot of other health things popping up with very visible symptoms, and she wasn't doing anything about that. But let me go for the cyst in my hand. Okay.
So another thing I want to talk about, which is why I haven't really been myself lately, I feel like. I don't know if
Side eye.
apparent to you guys, but what time is it? Okay, I need to take my medicine soon. I have been accidentally skipping my medicine a few times. I need to stop doing that.
Yeah. Although if this is from that one doctor that put y'all on the same stuff, like, but no, you do need to be regular with your medication.
Oh, so I need to keep remembering that. But
you have a timer, dog. Like, what? I guarantee you she's just too lazy in the moment. Once it goes off, she's like, oh, I don't want to get up.
I have irregular periods. This is going to be TMI for a lot of people. So if you don't...
Well, why do we need to go into this? Why do we need to go into all the nitty-gritty health stuff? Because at some point, it starts to feel like baiting.
To listen to this TMI madness, then I would skip ahead now. Because this...
I wish we could.
Be some TMI. I have, like, very TMI. Kind of gross, actually. I have really irregular periods. I'm even questioning why I'm even going to tell you guys about this, but...
I'm questioning it too, girl. I mean, irregular doesn't mean disgusting.
A pretty open book on here.
See, but that's the contradiction of Amber. She will tell us about her bodily functions, about how she can't do things properly, and about her weird sexual fantasies, but she won't just be honest about her actual real life. It's weird. It's weird. I don't get it.
It's because of my weight. I have been to the doctor about it.
No shit, Amber.
My hormones, when you're obese, especially as big as me, your hormones are not going to be normal at all. So my, period is very weird. I can go months without it. I could spot just a tiny bit every single day for a month. I could have a regular period for an hour in 3 months, and that's it. There's no pattern, there's no rhyme or reason, there's no nothing. So, I think it was 4 days ago, I woke up, and if you're a girl, you know how it feels to have... Why am I talking about this? You know how...
Well, we don't need to stigmatize the conversation, okay? I think we are handling it in a relatively fine way so far. I mean, what's my opinion matter really on it? But I think she's doing fine. Just don't start talking about the blood clots all over the floor, girl, and then we're probably good.
Have, stuff come out.
Okay. We get it, Amber. We get it. High roll. She talks about it like I would when I was in, I don't know, middle school.
Blood clots. So it was like really bad. And I was like, wait a minute, what? So I got up, I went to the bathroom, and it looked like a crime scene. Oh my God.
This is in 2018. Guys, this has been happening for a while before she ever went to go get checked out. Goddamn. Goddamn. And listen, I know some of y'all aren't up to date. She blamed Beck for not going and getting it checked out sooner. That's not an excuse.
This is not going to get monetized. um, to put it lightly, I had to stand in the shower for over an hour and just let it.
Do we believe that she stood for an hour?
Flow?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be sharing this. It's a little odd. A little odd. Plus, like, what? She isn't going to go get it checked out. So what's the point of telling her audience other than to bait them or garner some type of sympathy from them?
God, this is wrong. This sounds so wrong. Long story short, this happened 2 days in a row, and it was really bad. Like, it was terrifying how much blood I was losing, and I can't even exaggerate how much it was. It was terrifying. And this has happened before, actually. That was when I lost a lot of weight, which is understandable because you're losing, rapid weight loss for someone.
We don't need to go and try to rationalize it, girl, because you obviously don't know. Maybe it was just a backup of hormones and it all just came rushing out.
Guys, is going to cause your periods to come back, sometimes even really heavy. But I haven't really been losing weight, which we're going to get to that. So it was frightening. And, things like that, though, like, I didn't go to the doctor or anything, but I told myself
you should have.
If it happened a third time, because it happened 2 days in a row, then I was going to go. But it's been 2 days since it happened. Please.
Girl, I'm sorry. You should have gotten it checked.
Let's just make it not happen. Happen again, because it's scary, and I had to eat a lot of like iron-rich foods. I was feeling lethargic from it. I was feeling pretty miserable. You can only like assume.
I imagine.
So I was just not myself, and I'm sure you guys can tell in some of the videos. Like, I was just feeling like absolute crap. Like, it wasn't fun. So that's kind of what's been going on with me with that. I do know someone who also experienced the same thing, and she's like, they'll literally just tell you it's because you're obese and da-da-da if you end up going to the doctor, so it's almost pointless to go. And I was like, oh, okay. So anyways, the next
I'm side-eyeing that.
I want to talk about is my weight loss. Well, my weight gain, really. I do have a new starting weight, which I've been telling you guys that I will talk to you guys about. I fucking hate this. I hate this so much. I don't know what is. I don't.
Let it motivate you then, girl. I mean, I think she got so numb and comfortable with just always seeing a new highest weight.
If it's like because of the whole period situation, I don't know if I was experiencing PMS or if I literally was just.
Okay, PMS isn't real, right? Right? I always heard that it was just kind of like a thing concocted by male doctors. Like, oh, they're PMSing. I never thought that was like an actual thing.
24/7. I don't know what.
I'm gonna have to fucking cut that out.
Going on with me, but oh God, I weighed in. I don't even want to say it. I feel like if I don't change now, I'm never going to change, and I will reach 600 pounds for sure.
Well, we did. We did. She definitely did, y'all. Definitely did. She even counted it and tracked it in her MyFitnessPal or whatever accidentally at one point. She did.
By the way, the last time I talked about my weight, I accidentally said 593 and people like ran with it. I meant to say 493. I've never been 593. I'm about to tell you the highest that I am currently. So anyways, so the other day, this was, God, how long ago? Yeah, I think it was the same day that my whole scary blood situation was happening. I weighed myself that morning, and I weighed myself that night. Yeah, it was at nighttime. It was 514.4. That's the highest I've ever weighed. 514.4. And it was at night. So I was like, oh, it's okay. I probably just gained, 10 pounds from all the food I ate today. So I was trying my hardest to be like, oh, yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. Okay. So I weighed myself the next morning, and I was 5'11". And I was like, wow, this is real. I weighed myself the next day. I was 5'12.8". And I was like, okay, I'm gaining weight again. Cool. So then I weighed myself today.
She's getting, I don't know, really down on herself. And I understand that. But at the same time, you can't let that, deter you. Especially you're going through something. So, be easier on yourself. I know, crazy. I'm telling Amber to do that. But, my God, you're overthinking things so much that you end up punishing yourself worse for it.
I ate anything, and I was back at 514.4. And this was right when I woke up, after I went potty.
Thanks.
Before I ate, and I was 514.4 exactly on the dot. So
interesting, she locks herself in the furthest away, bathroom to have this conversation.
God, my new highest weight, and
I don't know. Part of me also maybe doesn't believe that she's that torn up about it. She just knows that she should be, that her audience will be upset at her. I mean,
it's frustrating. I feel ashamed. I feel disgusted. I feel grossed out.
But then you let those emotions push you to further worsen it. So, what's the point?
I don't have control over my body anymore. I feel like, what's even the point of life sometimes? Okay, that's getting a little...
Yeah, you need to chill out.
But sometimes I just feel like, what's even the point anymore? I'm so far gone that it's like, what's even the point? But
that's never a mentality that you should have, okay? It's never too late. Never. And you know what? I think before we would have maybe not had too many examples that we could just ring off the top of our heads. But look at Tammy. Look at Tammy. And she had plenty of people saying to her that she will never lose the weight. And look at her. So you know what, Amber? You can change. You can. I think you'll still be a pretty shit person, but you could.
Hey, Berlin, you can change this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone is incapable of it.
I want to get worse. So I'm going to be...
That's a little depressing.
I know so many people are noticing, I'm very indecisive. I'm going back and forth between diets and this and that, but I'm going to be doing something new.
What? Weight Watchers?
And I don't really want to sit here go into detail or give myself excuses as to why I'm doing this or da-da-da.
Excuses? What? I think you just don't want to tell people because you don't have shit planned.
But I'm going to be doing 2,000 calories of any food that I want.
Okay, well, while for weight loss purposes, yes, that'll work in her case. For her mentals, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. She's going to get a little taste of something. She's going to like it. And she's going to plow through all her calories for the day in that one meal. And it's not going to satiate her.
I don't want to do too many restrictions. So 2,000 calories is already a restriction for someone my size. So let's just do that one restriction and just allow myself to eat whatever, but still stay under 2,000 calories. Just thinking about it makes me so mad because I hate counting calories, but I know it's what I have to do. So I'm starting that today. Today is Sunday, June 24th.
Wow. And of course, Amber is the one that's not distorted in the photo.
So I just wanted to show you guys proof. My videos are behind because I'm trying to film and because I'm going to be going somewhere. I want to have videos recorded so you guys have videos to watch while I'm away.
Wow.
So that's that. That's that. I don't really know what else to say. So you guys know that today, June 24th, I am logged in at my highest weight, and we can only hope for the best. I need to fix my hair.
She's just been looking at herself the whole time.
Crazy. So that's that. I'm here being honest. It is what it is, and I gotta fix it. I know I say that.
I don't think you're being honest, because here you are feigning that you actually want to do something differently, but I don't think you do.
The time, but it's the truth. So anyways, I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys.
Good God. And right back in the same spot. Ugh. I don't really believe her anymore when she comes on and being all like, oh, I want to do better. I want to do better. She wants to look better. That's the difference. If she actually wanted to feel better and she wanted to do better, then she would. She just wants to look better. And that's not fast enough for Amber. So, she ain't going to do it. But anyways, let's dive on into this next one. No idea what it's called.
Okay, so what?
Oh, sorry. Hey, cat killer.
Part 2 of Struggling Being Me.
Yep, it is. It is the struggles of being me videos. Holy shit. Holy shit. There ain't no way we're going to make it through all of them today, you guys.
You can see part 1. You should definitely see it. It was the video that I uploaded yesterday. So what this series is, it's a 3-part series of kind of the struggles I'm experiencing being a morbidly obese girl. And the reason why I am titling it Struggling Being Me is because these are the things that I experience, and I feel like there's a lot
Wow, you don't say.
Stereotypes regarding, people my size. So I kind of just wanted to clear up some and talk about.
Yeah, the issue is, Amber, is that you lean into and victimize yourself within the stereotypes of bigger people. And you allow those stereotypes to be true. Okay? We've had this conversation many times. Every bigger person that I know strives so hard against those stereotypes. So much so that it's ingrained in how you think and how you act in public. All right? It's not even necessarily a conscious decision after a certain point. Amber plays into all of it.
That I experience almost on a daily basis.
The daily basis? I think she meant a daily basis.
Embarrassing. Actually, let's be real. All of them are. So
it's not embarrassing that you face these things, Amber. It's embarrassing that you don't do anything to make it better for yourself. And you push those responsibilities onto other people in your life. That's what's embarrassing. That. Not the fact that you experience them. the fact that you allow it to continue and push the responsibility off to others. That you should be ashamed of.
So number one for this video is everything is a constant reminder of my weight. I feel like I am thinking about my weight 24/7.
Well, yeah, you're stuck in a prison.
No matter what I'm doing. If I'm going to the restaurant, oh my God, am I going to break the chair? Am I going to fit in the booths? I go to someone's house.
And I'm sorry, Amber, but those things should be pushing you to want better for yourself. Okay? Those, like, moments of embarrassment and fear, you're afraid of those things happening. Yeah, you need to work on that. And not become more comfortable with it. Become one with the anxiety. No. Get healthier so you don't even have to worry about those things.
Floor creak. Am I going to break their furniture? I go somewhere where it revolves a little bit of walking. Am I going to pass out? Am I going to die?
Yeah, no one should be having those thoughts.
See my reflection in the freaking...
But she's not bedbound, guys.
And I'm just like, whoa. Literally everything makes me think about my weight. Honestly, absolutely everything. Number two is...
Well, again, it's fixable.
I get tired doing anything. I get tired doing anything. Even just sometimes I catch myself, even I'm just sitting and I have to take like a really deep breath. Like I just got done walking. I'm like, girl, you didn't do anything. Like, you think that would be
True.
An eye-opener to hurry up and drop this weight? But it's like, since I experience eating disorders, it's hard for me. It's a constant battle of wanting to be someone else, but being trapped in like a disease. But yeah.
You're not trapped. You're not trapped. I'm sorry. I believe that most people, I'm not going to say all, most people are not a victim to their weight. You're fully in control of it.
I get tired walking, I get tired bathing, I get tired doing chores, I get tired doing anything. Like it could...
But mind you, she's way heavier now than in this video. But she says, guys, I clean for hours. I go for walks.
Absolutely anything. And I'm just like, well, that was tiring. So number three is...
Well, hun, that's also depression. All right, let me tell you what. Any little thing that I do, if it's on a bad day, that will wipe me out. And that's not good, but like, you have to push yourself.
Backhanded compliments. This is something I struggle with. And the most common...
What? Brother, that's such a frivolous thing, honestly. What other people have to say or think is like so minuscule to what actually needs to change for you. Be so for real. Yeah, it sucks. But don't sit here and be like, people don't endorse my weight.
That I get, and I know a lot of other people get that are my size, is you have such a beautiful face.
Well, Amber, not to be a dick, but what are they supposed to compliment you on?
Just like...
You don't do anything for yourself. You don't do anything really that talented. Sorry, but it's true. I don't think you dress nice. Sorry, I'm getting so off track.
Oh, well, thanks.
That really is detrimental to your health. That people give you a backhanded compliment. Okay.
Why can't you just call me beautiful? Why does it have to be, you have such a beautiful face? This is something from...
Well, saying you're beautiful implies that your personality is beautiful too.
School that I will never forget. So as you guys know, I'm a lesbian, but during the time...
How could we ever forget?
That I figured that out, I did go through a very, very large phase where I thought I was bisexual. Because you grow up and you think you're supposed to be with guys. It's the whole thing. That's a whole other story. But I did have a boyfriend, and his name was Nathan. And I was doing my makeup, and he looked at me and he said, I can't even believe I still dated him after this. He was like, if you were skinny, you would be the hottest and most attractive girl on this whole planet. And
I bet you that's fed her sense, dude. I fucking bet you that has fed her ego sense. Jesus Christ. And you still stayed with that. Like you said, you fully were like, yeah, okay. Alright. Foodie booty, Chantal.
like, thanks. Yeah, cool. That's like a complete backhanded compliment.
How much you want to bet that's what made her stop dating men? No, I'm kidding. It's just a joke.
Or, like, if you're, like, hanging out and you're like, God, I wish I wasn't fat. And people are like, you're still beautiful. It's like, bitch, I never said I wasn't. Like, it's just like...
Rolling my eyes so hard at that. You sound so dumb. Because one, that's like a meme joke that got passed around like crazy on the Tumblr days, just around the internet in general. Like, whatever. But, oh my god. Just take a fucking compliment and move on. If you want what feels like more real, honest compliments, well, you know what to do, Ambi. And I'm not saying that, like, you need to lose weight to be complimented. But if you want other compliments, one, be a better person. Be a better person. And two, lose some weight.
Like, backhanded compliments that people just don't... I don't think...
That wasn't a compliment either. That's not a backhanded compliment, Amber. He straight up said, if you weren't so... you would be the hottest girl alive. That's not necessarily a backhanded compliment. Well, I guess it kind of is. But that's just a straight up insult.
Realize that they're doing them, honestly. Number
oh,
4,
shut up. He knew.
Hate. I can't wear jeans and I can't wear high heels. I want to be able to wear both because I love high heels. Like, ooh, girl, you can dress up like any type of outfit. Like, oh, God, I wish. Like, I can't wear anything with a heel. Not even not even like...
No, I believe it. She turned into a flip-flop so fast.
It hurts my feet because I'm holding up so much weight on my body that a heel like this feels like it's like this big. And that's not even exaggerating.
Well, Amber, if it hurts in a heel, I imagine a flat hurts just as much. In a heel that small, a little kitten heel, yeah.
So that...
Although she would wear kitten heels since she loves to abuse cats.
Sucks, and I can't find any jeans that fit me. Not even Torrid has jeans that fit me. I can't even tell you what size jeans I wear. So that's why I wear black...
Hold on. I completely forgot that this whole series was just reasons you should pity me. I completely forgot about that. And here I was thinking like, oh, she's being a little open and honest, which kind of, but no. This is all just, and she's getting a kick out of it too. She's gleefully describing all of her struggles to us. Doesn't seem like it's oh so hard on her.
Pants, and thankfully they go with anything. I have probably 10 pairs.
Okay, well listen, you're not the only girl out there that just wears yoga pants and whatnot. So I ain't docking you there, girl, but like...
the exact same pair of pants. And sadly, because...
Oh, the exact same pair? Interesting, you know, she said that. The exact same pair of pants. But she would be swearing up and down, guys, I have multiple pants. Even though you see the same hole in the same pair of pants on her in every video.
The dogs here love me. Okay, that's a good thing. But...
I don't know about that.
They're putting holes in my pants because they're so thin and stretchy that their nails rip my pants. So I was...
They're so thin and stretched. That's what she means to say.
to go, because I actually get them from Walmart. So I was looking on Walmart.com because that's where I got them before, and they don't have it.
How many times does she have to say that she got them from Walmart? Oh my god.
In my size, so I'm kind of like screwed, and
she's so full of it, dog.
Like, these are the only type of pants I can wear, and it sucks. So
she's so full of it. So is that her excusing for why she only has one musty ass pair? Oh my god. Oh wow. I forget how truly tiring the Beck era was because of how much lies she spread. Jesus.
Is walking anywhere is hard for me. Getting up off my bed and walking to the bathroom, I'm like.
But she's walking a mile, you guys. She's walking Twinkie every day. Multiple times.
You know, in the grocery store, that's like a biggin. That is so hard for me. And I don't expect anyone.
Amber, you're 28 years old. You should be able to walk through a store. And I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm saying that so that hopefully one day, even at 34, you can care about yourself enough so that you can do normal everyday things. There's no reason you should be disabled. There's none, but you are by your doing.
Understand, like, my back is in excruciating pain, which I talked about that in part 1, you know, why I have back problems, and just amongst the pain I can't breathe. So that's,
and she's going to have to pay a lot for health insurance to find one that will actually cover her.
I'm using, you know, the little Walmart scooters, and it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Oh my god. And
listen, I'm going to say you shouldn't be embarrassed to have to need those because I don't like pushing that rhetoric. I know a lot of people really do need them, and they put themselves through an unnecessary hurt to prove others otherwise. And I don't think that's necessary. If you genuinely need it, then use it. However, do I think Amber genuinely needs it? No. I think she can muster up the strength just fine. But, like, she doesn't need it. She doesn't need it. We've seen plenty. She can walk around a store for hours and hours with no issue. But then when she has to go do things, then it's like, ugh, I need a cart.
Go to the mall, like, I literally will only go to a few stores, and in between each store, I'll sit for like 10 to 15 minutes and take a break because walking is so hard.
But we're supposed to believe, once again, that current day, she does just fine. All right.
And it's just getting harder and harder with every pound that I gain. And
Yeah. Why wasn't this a wake-up call?
Walking for granted. People take most of these.
No. You don't get to come on here having ate yourself to immobility and say we took it for granted. You took it for granted, Amber. You did.
For granted that I have to deal with on the daily. So number 6 is like kind of like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Why did I even add this to the list?
This is so stupid. I forgot how pointless and dumb these videos were. Oh my god.
Well, I like to do my own laundry. So I'm able
well, we know that's a lie now.
put it in the washer just fine. But Becky has to get it out of the washer for me. The question is why? Oh my.
So you can put it in, but you can't take it out and therefore put it into the dryer. So Beck just does that. So what do you do, Amber?
So embarrassing.
Which, listen, they're both at home. They can split chores like that if they want to. But we know she wasn't doing a whole hell of a lot.
I am a shorter girl and I have really short arms. But my stomach is huge. And the washing machine was down very deep. I can't,
So those videos of you doing the laundry, yeah, All we ever saw was her just putting it in, because that's all she could ever do.
My arm in and bend down and grab my laundry because.
And isn't her washer a top loader now? Or are they both front? I know the dryer is a front loading.
Stomach is in the way. I know it's not just because I'm short, it's because literally my stomach is in the way. I can't even do my own laundry fully by myself. Like, that's ridiculous. Like,
you can tell by the voice she's doing. Her perked up like, oh my god, how could I ever let myself get like this? This is bullshit.
The struggles of being me. Number 7.
Eye roll. Eye roll. This is just a skit for her, dude. She turned off the camera and probably went back on her everyday bullshit.
Is what I have experienced a lot. One size fits all is a complete lie.
Yeah, no duh. No duh, Amber. How would something fit someone that's an extra small and a extra large? Be so for real.
That's just not true. I know when, companies are making these clothings, they're not.
It should be one size fits most. I get it. But, just think about it. They're probably paying per letter.
That a 500-pound woman is going to go buy it. But I feel like saying one size fits all.
Well, I think there is also a bit of a social responsibility. While, yes, there should be options, I don't think there should be a wide array because we don't want to promote this. We don't. One of a big thing for me was I wanted to fit in clothes that I felt good in and actually wanted to wear. That was enough also. Well, along with a bunch of other things. That can be a huge want too, Amber. Yes, I believe in inclusivity. There should be options for people when they are in that stage of their life, but it should not be a permanent thing. In my opinion. I know, it's probably going to upset some people, but it's just how I feel. I feel like if we have a ton of options for things, it begins to feel like we're more so promoting it rather than trying to encourage people to do better.
In the society we live in today, in the generation that we live in today.
Yeah, that's not an excuse. Just because America is really unhealthy is not an excuse.
Is a freaking lie.
Plus, there's also a big difference between what you can wear as someone that's 2X and someone that's 5X. Big difference. There's still way more options for, people in that size range.
And back in the day, of course, go for it. Write it on.
And when we talk about weight and stuff in comparison with Amber and how I say, like I just did, I don't agree that we should be promoting that. That there's a cutoff for that, People exist in larger bodies naturally. Even if you're the top of your health, as good as you could be, some people still just exist in larger bodies. There's nothing wrong with that. 5, 6, X plus, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Because there probably wasn't the epidemic of obesity as it is.
I would still even argue at my heaviest of 300 pounds, it really was not negatively affecting my health in any way that made me, open my eyes. I was still healthy and still able to go out and do things. Sure, I'd get maybe a little winded on a hike, but I could still do the damn hike. Yeah, I was bigger and I wanted to lose some weight. But, Amber, be so for real. There's a big difference between someone 300 pounds wanting to lose weight and someone who's 500 plus pounds who is going to die. There's a big difference.
But one size fits all? No. How about one size fits many. I don't know, but it's just a lie because I get super excited. I'm like, oh, one size fits all because I'm part of the all category, aren't I? And then I try it on and whoops, I ripped it. Number 8 is I do wear
Whoa, 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 whoa. Girl, you should be smarter than that. You should know what will fit and what won't. Don't go ruining people's things.
in the summer.
Because, that is something that she got critiqued a lot on by Eric, Ricky, even Beck. She would ruin other people's things.
Actually have seen a lot of people do that, even thinner people. I don't know why they're doing it, but why I'm doing it is because I'm very, 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 very self-conscious of my arms. Even as I'm sitting here, I am wearing a cardigan.
But she shows them off nowadays.
I feel like cardigans, they do add more style to the outfit. Because if I was just wearing like that, it wouldn't be, as cute. This does add more style. Cardigans make me feel like less of my rolls in my stomach is showing.
That's okay. That's okay.
Me feel like my arms are more compacted and covered, which they are.
Sounds very similar to you explaining how you like to wear those lace undershirts. How it just holds everything in. Not really, though.
And I just feel completely different when I'm not wearing a cardigan. I feel like I'm naked, everyone's looking at me and judging me and hating on me, and I just don't like that.
Those are your own thoughts, your own insecurities. While yes, there might be some assholes out there that think that about a random person that they see, don't allow imaginary voices to rule your life. Because that's all it is an imaginary voice.
It can be 20 degrees outside or it can be 120.
And honestly, it says a lot more about the other person who's willing to judge a complete stranger out in public than it does about the stranger. So remember that, Amber. It says a lot more about them, okay? We don't critique you on your size as a stranger just existing in the world. We know who you are. There's a big difference.
Outside, I'll be wearing a freaking cardigan. So number 9 is something
Well, you also don't put on a jacket ever. Like, ever.
I've seen firsthand is I waddle when I walk. That
Oh, duh.
struggle, and it's because of my weight and how it's proportioned
and no shade, Beck waddles too. The fuck? Who really cares about that? Who really cares? If you work on bettering yourself, the waddle will get less.
I just walk so weird, and it's like, while I'm walking, I don't know.
And she didn't even waddle like that just a few years ago during Crystal Era. She waddled, duh, but not the way that she does now. Now it's a full side to side.
I waddle when I walk, but like if someone is filming me, that's like the only time I notice I waddle when I walk, and that's embarrassing because that's how I walk. 20.
That's actually sad that that's the only time you notice it. But you complain about how hard it is to walk, so then wouldn't you notice that you're waddling then? Right?
7. It's like so embarrassing, and I hate it so much because it draws even more attention.
Again, that's an invisible voice that you're listening to, Amber.
To myself in public. It's like, not only am I morbidly...
I also think that a lot of insecurities is born from narcissism or a narcissistic kind of like trait. But I think assuming that everyone is thinking about you negatively or positively is narcissistic. To even assume that people notice you in the world is like, yeah, everyone's got their own shit going on, dude. Ain't no one really paying that much attention to you.
Literally walking like a penguin, and I'm like swaying back and forth. And I have actually mentally tried to fix this. I have tried to walk differently.
Mentally? No, you mean physically?
And it doesn't work. And I know it's because of the weight that I am holding onto my body, because I have watched earlier videos when I used to weigh like 350 and I didn't waddle like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Crystal era.
So it's definitely the weight gain.
That's crazy. We went from 350 during Crystal era, well, a little less even, to 500 plus. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy shit. God damn.
And I just can't wait to lose the weight so I don't look like a freaking dummy while I'm walking, because it's just really...
Again, that's your own kind of projection onto the situation. I don't think people think that of you, Amber. Your audience might, but your audience knows more about you. So to assume that your audience is going to treat you the same way, or that the public, just the everyday general public, will treat you the same way that your audience does, is such a huge fallacy.
So number 10, which is the last one for this video, but again, there will be a part 3.
At least we're getting close to the end, guys. But yeah, we'll continue this one in tomorrow's.
So number 10 is...
on Black Friday, too. Ooh, should we watch the I'm Such a Blackie video? No, I'm kidding. We're not going back to Rafe era.
booths in restaurants. I don't...
Yeah. Yeah, girl, you're going to need to lose a decent amount for those to be comfortable. Let me tell you.
In really any of them. And the only time I can ever fit in a booth is if we're on an end booth and I can push the booth back. See, that's embarrassing because it always makes a really loud, like, noise, and then, like, everyone in the restaurant...
Well, of course, you're not physically capable enough to do it quietly.
Like, what's that noise? And then they look at you, and then it's, like, obvious what you're doing, and I can only imagine what their brains are thinking, like, this girl shouldn't be going out to eat, like...
Well, again, that's you clocking it. But see, these are all imaginary voices in her head. She's projecting all of these thoughts onto everyone else around her. And to be honest, I don't think that's fair to do to strangers, Amber. Just like it's not fair for them to sit there and judge you. Right?
She can't even fit in a booth. Like, I can only imagine. So, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, a lot of this. I mean, sure, she might get some looks. She might. But, like, Amber, let me tell you. As a queer man who looks, not very straight, heavily tatted, pierced up in Vermont, I get stared at like crazy. Even down here in Jersey, I get stared at. Like, grow up. The worst thing someone could do to you is, they just looked at you. Oh, God.
So every time I go into a restaurant, I always say, 2 for a table, 4 for a table.
Yeah, there are ways to go around it without having to make a freaking big deal.
I always say table, and there has...
She says for a table. She doesn't say, 4, and could we get a table, please? No, of course not.
An experience where...
She just walks in, probably doesn't even say hi. 4 for table, no booth!
I asked for a table, and they gave us a booth, and in front of everybody, I'm like... I can't sit in a booth. And it's just really embarrassing. And
okay, well, you don't even have to say that. You could just say, oh, no, sorry, we requested a table, actually. Simple as that. Simple as that. You always have to throw on the fucking waterworks or the sob story. I can't fit! Okay, I don't need to know all that.
Sucks so bad, but that's just another struggle that I experience. So...
Now, I would tell certain hosts whenever I was on shift, if I knew they maybe weren't the best, I would be like, listen, if a bigger person comes in, sit them at a table or ask them if they would like a booth or a table. Because it's ungodly the amount of times that I would come out and I have... one table's salads, one table's soup, another table's breadsticks, all on a tray, and I just see a group of people standing in front of a booth, staring at it like it's a fucking alien from outer space. And then I'm the one that has to figure it out. It's annoying.
Guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are really excited for part 3 because I feel like those are even more embarrassing. So get ready for that. I'll see.
See, she just thought this was tea to give to her audience that didn't like her. But the thing is, a lot of people can identify with her struggle. What they don't identify with is her using it just to manipulate people. It's gross.
To my next one. Bye. Hey guys.
Good lord. How much you want to bet she filmed these all on the same day? How much you want to bet? Because her hair looks exactly the same right there. Huh? Huh? Anyways, you guys, we're going to end it at that one. We will continue on. We will, but just for today. Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful Thanksgiving once again. Members, happy Thanksgiving Eve. Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week, great holidays, and just a good time. Just a good time taking care of yourselves, your loved ones, your full babies. Thank you so much. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care.